Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Mastering. My name is Paymon, and today in this video we are going to see and learn how we can actually register and create a Binance account in the exchange and how we can trade and other stuff in it. So before that, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe the channel, and also hit the notification bell. Let's go. So as you can see, first we're going through the website, which is binance.com. I will put the link in the description, and this is the second link actually, I guess, for me. Buy, sell Bitcoin, Ether, and altcoins. So we click on it and we come to this page. So before that, I'm going from this up and right. You can actually change the theme of the page. You can put it on the light. I prefer the dark. And you can change the currency. Here is USD dollar. You can actually choose another currency if you want, but I recommend you to use dollar. You can change your language here. And here is actually the barcode of the app if you want to install it or download it on another application on your cell phone, iOS or Android, anything. You can actually scan this. Here we can register our accounts here, or if you had an account before, you can actually log in. There are actually other tabs here that we go through them after we register it. So first, let's make an account. So register. Welcome to Binance. We want to sign up with phone or email. So now we want to create our personal accounts. Let's create a personal email actually. So I recommend you to use a specific email account for your Binance you want to trade. Don't use a regular email that you send or give it in your, I don't know, school job or whatever like this. So I'm going to, for example, give this email account. Set a password. Good. So for your referral ID, actually, I'm gonna enter my own referral ID. You can use it to give you some discount for your transaction fees, and also it might give you some points and some other optional stuff to your account. So it's 687203118. So I have read the Binance terms and I agree to receive marketing updates from Binance. So create personal account. So here it's the email verification. Actually, we want verification. They're gonna send us an email with the 6-digit code. So let's check our email account. I got it. I enter the code 275. Submit. So email verified. We passed the first step. Accounts created. Please proceed to complete identity verification. So we have to actually verify. This is the new law and terms in the Binance that we have to actually verify our accounts, verify our identification, and do the KYC actually. So verify now. So first it's asks you the country of residence, so it brings you automatically through your IP address, so it recognizes automatically from Sverige or Sweden. So continue. You may want to choose Sweden. Yes, you can actually choose different countries. It's related to your country, and also if it's not part of the sanction. So we're gonna buy Sweden. So now it needs the identity document verification or the ID, and also you have to take a selfie from yourself. So I actually suggest you, if your laptop doesn't have a webcam or stuff like that, and you also need to actually take a picture from your ID from the front side and also the back side. So use it with your cell phone. Actually download the Binance on your cell phone, the application, and take the picture of your ID cards or your passport or any other type, your driver license or whatever. And also you have to take the selfie, so I recommend you to use your cell phone. As you can see here, also says my device doesn't have a camera, so you can actually go through this barcode and download the app on your cell phone. So after I click continue, it will go through the next step. Before you start, please prepare your identity document and make sure it is valid. We also require you to agree to our processing of your personal data. So I agree and next. So this is said that choose your document type, your ID card, passport, residence permit, or driver license. So actually because I have already used my ID, I can't verify against, but it is really easy. You can actually you can go through it and you will see it's not that much hard. As you can see, it also have the tips for you. You have to take pictures so clearly, bright and clear, without uncut. You have it must be in the card 100%, not like this, not like this, like this. And next, or if you want to use your passport, you have to do it like this. I don't know, residence permit, driver license, and like that. So I'm going to skip this part, but you have to do it before going through the Binance, because the Binance doesn't allow you to trade and go to their other features.
Okay.
So now I have logged in with my own personal verified account, so I have access to all of the parts. So again, I'm go through this part up on the right side. This was theme, your currency, your language, and this is the notification that you will receive. This is your dashboard accounts. We can go through, this is your email actually, and you can see I have verified the account, so I have this green mark here. So we go through the dashboard. On the dashboard actually it will show us, by the way, I also deposit around $30 inside of the 30 USDT, and it will show my estimated balance here with Bitcoin and also in dollar. And here, this is the USDT. I have $29.46 in it, and this is actually, you can actually edit your nickname here. This is your user ID and other stuff. In the security part, actually you have to verify your account actually for increasing your security, increase the security of your account. These are some other type of security options. We have done the identity verification, but what is anti-phishing code? Actually, anti-phishing code, I already enabled the anti-phishing code. By if you click on it, actually you can type whatever you want, whatever you want. For example, like, I don't know, I put payment, I don't know, 123, for example, and any email that you receive by Binance, actually you have the label of payment 123 in your email address, so you know that this email that you receive is original from Binance, because some scammer and some, I don't know, some fraud try to actually hack you or scam you and steal from you, so they're gonna send some fake emails with Binance, by Binance name actually. So if you actually verify or set the anti-phishing code, each email that you receive from Binance, it must have the label of what you actually enter in this anti-phishing code. For example, I don't know, you can enter anything, your father's name, your son's name, I don't know, anything, almost anything. I choose, for example, payment123, for example. So any email that I receive, there is a label on it that says payment123 anti-phishing code. And also the two-factor authentication. You have to actually download the application of Google Authenticator. So here, if you actually click on the Google Authenticator, it will show you actually a barcode. So after you going through the application of Google Authenticator, you can actually scan this barcode, which will bring here. I already done it, so I don't have it anymore, but it will be possible for you, and it will give you again a 6-digit number, and you can log in safely to your account. And the last one is also the email address verification, which we have done. You can also change your email address if you want, but I recommend you to not do it because your account will be wouldn't allow you to log in or withdraw or deposit money for 24 hours. Here in the setting, actually, you can have set the nickname. You can set a nickname for yourself. You can create an avatar. I don't know, these are like this. So I tell you about this part, and you can log out your account. So order. Actually, I'm gonna create after this video. I'm gonna create another video for how you can trade in the Binance. Actually, I told you about the spot, the limit, stop limit, I don't know, the market, and other part of the trade, how you can open a position and stuff like that. But in this video, I'm just going to introduce you how you can work with Binance and what type of feature does it have. And here in the wallets, you have the wallet for each part separately. You have the overview. You have actually the wallet for fiat and spot part. You can normally trade without any leverage. You have for margin and future, which we use the leverage for actually trading. I will create a separate video for how you can actually open a position for future, because cryptocurrencies are the only market that you also can gain profit from reducing the price, not only increasing the price, but also in the reducing the price. If you can predict the reduction, actually you can earn money. In the earn part, if you actually stake some currency, for example, you buy I don't know, Ethereum or Cardano, and you want to stake that currency for an amount of period of time, for example, for 90 days, you can actually stake your currency there and earn for example around 20% per year, like that. So for example, if I go through the overview, this is the wallet overview. I had this amount of Bitcoin, which is around 30 bucks. And here we have the assets in the fiat and spot, which is this money that I deposit actually go through the spot part, which is the normal regular part of the Binance. It doesn't need to trade with leverage. Yes, this is showing me all other type of currency. It has all of them, and it will show me the first one's USDT, which is around 30 bucks. You can also hide the small balances, which is actually not showing me anything else, which if I don't have anything. And for example, if you have I don't know, for example 1 cent of Bitcoin, or for example 1 cent from every other thing, you can convert small balances to BNB. BNB actually is the local currency of the Binance exchange itself, and you can turn all of them to Binance, for example, because you can't trade if it's under $10. The minimum amount for trading is around $10 for each currency. So if you can't actually do anything with it, which is actually useless in your account, you can convert all of them to BNB. So what else do we have here? Ooh.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I talk about the wallets. So here, this part. This Binance, if you click on it, you will go directly to the main page of the Binance, and it will show some stuff, some news, I don't know, some features, some for example, popular currencies and stuff like that. On this actually part, we have the exchange, blockchain, crypto asset exchange. Actually, I'm going to show you some useful and the most famous parts of the Binance. Other parts might be so much professional that I don't even know about them, or some of them are useless which we won't use them. So I'm just going through the important ones. For example, if you talk about the Launchpad token launch platform, Binance gift card, you want to get a gift card from it. I don't know. This is going to show you and educate you about the blockchain and crypto. What is useful here? Nothing much. Buy crypto. Actually, you can buy crypto by bank deposit. So you select the currency what you want to buy. This is dollar, this is actually pound, I don't know, lira, euro, and other stuff. You continue and you go through the deposit link, and you can buy your crypto over there, or buy your credit or debit card. You can actually, let me change the theme to black. Yes, for example, you want to spend, you want to buy in this buy part, or you want to sell. You want to, for example, spend Bitcoin and receive euro, or in the buy you want to spend dollar and receive Bitcoin. You can change each currency here. For example, you want to use euro and receive, I don't know, Ethereum. That's how it's work. Cash balance or P2P trading. Cash balance, actually we're not gonna use it. It's also give you some notice we have to agree, and I also show you some video that how you can work in it. How do I buy crypto, how do I sell video. I recommend you to watch this video also as well. It's useful. Here, okay, on this part, this P2P or peer-to-peer, these are actually people are going to offer you amount of, I don't know, currency and the fiat balance that you can trade with them. So for example, the fiat, let's use the famous dollar, for example, and this is on buy. I have written agree. Okay. So we have the USD, and what kind of payment you're gonna choose your payment. I don't know why. For example, I'm gonna choose Revolut, for example, here, Revolut, PayPal, or any other stuff that you're gonna use. So for example, this person fast trade, sorry, there's available 1036 USDT, limit is 3000 to 1000, so you have to buy this limit, and there's only available this amount, and each USDT he's gonna sell you around $1.04. If you want to make a deal with it, you're gonna buy USDT. On the markets, what do we have here? It will show you all the currencies here, all the cryptos that you have with the other information. For example, Bitcoin, the price, the 24-hour change. You can change also the time frame, the volume in 24 hours, and the market cap, which you can have it also in CoinMarketCap website. It's also, you can have it here. You can actually choose your favorite currencies. For example, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I choose this as my favorites. Or the spot market, we show you the spot market with different pair, actually the future market and the new listing. These are actually the currencies that Binance list them recently in the market, like ApeCoin, for example. And you can actually also search your currency here. For example, I don't know what we wanna, like Litecoin. There you go. I type LIT and bring it here. Market trade. So in the trade part, which actually is the most important part of this Binance, and we want to actually learn this part, is the spot part. But first, let's go through the Binance convert. So you can actually swap or convert all the currencies here to each other, which I'm not recommend you that, because the transaction fee might be a little bit higher from the spot part. So if you, for example, want to change USDT to Bitcoin, you can easily just do it in the spot part by selling or buying them. So for example, you want to change 100 USDT to Bitcoin, and I only have 32, so I just put max. So you want to change this amount of USDT to Bitcoin. So let's first preview conversion here. So the price will be, for each USDT you will receive this amount of Bitcoin, and you will receive this BTC, and it's already expired because the price of Bitcoin is changed. I mean, the price of all currencies is going to change per second, so you have to actually confirm it as soon as possible. So let's refresh it again. This will change, see? And if you want to convert it, you have to do it in 4 seconds. So it's expired again. Refresh. You have 6 seconds to actually confirm this transaction, which we want in the market. So it means that the market order that the price actually, or the convert, this will be done with the exact moment of that price, of that currency price. In the limit, actually, you can set actually the price. For example, you want to change this amount of USDT. For example, you set the price. For example, this you actually this is the now price of the Bitcoins, 23,000. For example, you want to say when it's get 24,000, you want to convert it to Bitcoin and expire it in, I don't know when, 3 days, for example, max. And you will receive this amount of Bitcoin with this price, and place order, which you could easily can do it on the spot. So let's go to a spot. So this is the main platform of the spot, that you can open position for each currency you want. So where should we start? Okay, let's start from here. First, you have the name of the currency that you want to trade with the pair of this. So we have Bitcoin with the pair of USDT. And this is the price. This is a 24-hour chain, 24-hour high. The highest, this is the highest price that Bitcoin had in 24 hours. This is the lowest price. This is the volume, 24-hour volume of Bitcoin. This is the 24-hour volume of the pair of it, which is USDT. Here you have the order book. These are people who want to sell their Bitcoins, and these are the people who want to buy, which is in green. They want to sell, it's in red. And this is the price in this moment, exactly in this moment. So, and here is the chart. Actually, it's exactly the trading view. I will actually create separate video for trading view, how you can trade, how you can analyze on trading view, and I'm going to show you the tools. It's exactly like this, but it's a separate website. If you go through the original chart, actually it show you the original chart of the Binance itself. This is the chart that Binance offer you for using. This is the chart that's belong to trading view, and this is the dev, which is not useful for us. So the depth of the market. The trading view actually, so we have in 1 day time frame, so each candle actually open and close in 1 day or 24-hour. The weekly time frame, each candle show 1 week. Again, I'm gonna tell you and educate you this in a separate video. It's not necessarily for now. Here actually you can search your currency that you want to trade. For example, I want to trade on Cardano, so I type ADA, the pair of USDT, and we have it here, ADA USDT. If I click on it, it will show me the chart of the Cardano and also the order books of that and other stuff. So, and here actually these are the market trades. These are actually the trades that transfer from here to here when they already done. And down here we have the market activities, which is show for example the other crypto that might increase or decrease with a high level, which is somehow related to the wells. For example, a large amount of price have been bought or have been sold through the market. And here we have the spot part of the market. Here is a spot with no leverage actually. So if you earn, for example, 3%, you get 3% of that. Or if you lose 10%, you will lose just 10%. But here in the cross, which is cross multiple 3 or isolated multiple 10, you actually use leverage for that. I'm going to show and create a separate video for how you can use leverage specific in the future market, not now, because they are risky. For example, if you gain 3% benefits from this part, it will be 9% because 3 is multiple 3, so it might be 9. Or 10, if you get 3% benefit, you will get actually 30%. So, or if you lose 3%, you lose 30%. So it's, it's have higher risk. But in the spot, actually, you have limit, market, stop limit, and this trailing stop actually is a new feature that actually added to the Binance. And we have OCO. I'm going through all of them actually on the next video, what's the difference of them, but I'm just going to show you and a simple example of this. So in the limit, for example, here we have available this amount of USDT, $29. So the price of the Cardano currently is 51 cents. So for example, you want to say if it's go to 50 cents, which be 0.5, I want to buy amount of, for example, how much? 10 Cardano, 10 tokens of ADA or Cardano, and it will be 5 USDT. You can also use this, which will be 17% of our price. Or if you want, you can actually buy all. You can use all your USDT to buy Cardano in this price, and it will be 58.9 tokens of Cardano. So you can also change with this. And the total, this is the price that you have to pay for it. You have to pay 29.45 USDT. You want to buy 50, and for example 50% of your available amount of USDT for buying Cardano in the price of 50 cents, and you click on buy. So our price have been set, and as you can see here, down here we have an open order which is showing the date, the pair or the USDT, the type is limit. This is buy, we bought it. Not yet actually, we opened just a buy position. The price of 50 cents, amount 29.5 amount of Cardano. How much of this filled? Nothing yet, because the price is still 51 cents. it has to come down to 50 cents, and this position or this order being completed, and the total is 14.75 USDT. Or if you want to delete it, you can actually press this to cancel it. So we don't want to buy Cardano right now, so we just cancel it. And here on the sell part, here is actually the buy. This part here is for the sell. It's actually the same. For example, we don't have you can actually you want to sell Bitcoin again, for example, on 1 point now it's 51 and a little bit, so we want to sell it on 52, for example, cent. How much? For example, 50%. And because we don't have anything Cardano, we don't have any Cardano yet, so it's not showing us anything here. So if I also click on sell other, it says please input amount, but it's actually the same. So let me just buy a little bit Cardano to show you how you can actually put the position in the sell part. In the market, actually, it's the difference between limit and market is in the market you can't set any price. The position automatically will be done on the latest amount, the latest price of, for example, this crypto, which is Bitcoin. So I want to buy 50% of my USDT Cardano. You have no price, so just buy it, and it will be done. Here is the market by order field, because and if you go through the order history, this was the previous one which I canceled it, and here we open an order actually in this date and time, other USDT, the type is market buy, and what is the price? 51.67. This is the exactly amount of the price of Cardano at that moment I click on the buy. And how much it would be? It's 28.5 Cardano with this amount of USDT. So here, let's back to limit. And here, here in the trade history is actually showed the trades that have been already done. This is what we have done. This was the price of Cardano. This was the amount. This is the fee actually. For example, for this transaction, we pay this amount of transaction fee. So let's back to limit, and on the sell now we have this amount of ADA here. Before it was 0 because we didn't have any Cardano, but now we have this amount of Cardano here. So on the price now it's 51, we're gonna sell it on 52. How much? All of it, and it will be 14.76. so let's just make it 53. So it will be $15 or 15 USDT, and we click on sell. Here in the open order, it's come to the open order because it has not done or filled yet. The date, pair, limit, and here it was buy before, but now we sell it. The price on 53 cents, this amount of Cardano, it's not have been filled yet, and the total is 15 USDT. So if this order have been completed, we will receive 15 USDT. So what else do we have here? So we talk about the trade, Binance Convert, spot. I will talk about margin. I said about P2P, strategy train. These are not much important. And these are fan tokens, like, I don't know, like the sport clubs that's creating their own tokens. I don't know, like, for example, Barcelona. These are the fan tokens. You can actually read about them and know about them, which we don't want to go through them. So the derivatives, this is the future that I told you we could have this same trade but with leverage. And I'm going to create a separate video for that, how you can actually use this part. So I go through all of them in a separate video. On the earn, actually Binance offer a platform that you can actually stake your currency. For example, if you buy, I don't know, Ethereum, Cardano, or any currency, and if you decided to hold them for a long term, you can actually also stake them. It means you block them in a specific period of time, for example 90 days or 1 year, and you will receive I don't know, a certain amount of money after that as a profit. And this is the Binance earn. So Binance earn. So here, for example, ADA or Cardano, the lock staking, this is the APR. And for example, if you lock your Cardanos for 120 days, you will receive 15.79% profit of it after 120 days. This is actually a percentage per year. You will receive this amount of Cardano after 1 year, but you have to lock or stake your Cardanos for 120 days. And these are the other different option. For example, you can lock your currency, your tokens for 90 days, which have less profit earned. I don't know, in the Binance pool actually you have the ability to mine for the tokens that are actually proof of work, which, like, I don't know, Ethereum or Bitcoin, that you have to use miner, which I told you, using some softwares, I don't know, I'm sorry, like hardware, which is using lots of energy consumption and also producing lots of heat. It's not that easy to actually buy those stuff and planning. It's require lots of effort. So Binance actually provided this feature that you can actually invest in the mining system. And here, for example, this is the coin Bitcoin, or also the Bitcoin Cash, which is the algorithm of SHA-256. And this is show you the hash rate, because each miner has a specific amount of hash rate that is used. And this is showing the network, and you can actually invest in them. For example, it's for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, I don't know, classic Ethereum, and other type of currency which is based on proof of work, but it's not useful for us again. If you want to actually do it, it's up to you, but I mostly like the trading part of the Binance, but you can also go through that if you want. Here again we have the staking part. You can stake your currency. Here again you can actually set the duration or day, and also the different type of currencies. You can expand all 100 like staking product. So here in this list, actually these are the token ACA. It will give you around 8% per year. For you have to lock your token of ACA if you have for 120 days, and the minimum amount of token that you must have is 0.1 ACA. And these are the others token. The finance, here these are the Binance Card. Actually you also have the credit card of the Binance, and you can use it in all around the world. You can actually put BNB inside of it, and you can use it in shop or ATM, I don't know, you can buy stuff with that. This is a very good feature that Binance actually provide. You can actually apply for it. So if you go through this, apply, here again it needs your confirm name. You have to actually order, and you have to actually confirm it again. F. Dehan Johnson is the name of the owner of this account. So next, create pin, you actually going to create a pin code for that, and the last thing you're gonna order it, you're gonna set your address and stuff, and they will send you your credit card. You can actually loan crypto on the Sport Finance, the Binance Pay, Binance gift card, and stuff like that, which is not useful for us as a beginner. And in the NFT, you can actually create your own NFT collection. And again, it's not that useful for us really, but you can actually create, if you're an artist or if you know how to draw a picture, you can actually go through it and work with it. So that was all for today. Actually, I tried to show you the most part of the Binance, the useful part, and I hope you enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell, because the next video I'm gonna actually go through the spot part of the of the Binance, and I'm gonna show you how you can use the different elements in this feature, and the different, you can actually put target, you can actually set, I don't know, stop loss, and so other things. So again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. And until the next video, peace.